Hey guys, Dr. Josh McClain here at Body Rejuvenation. Today we're going to talk through a couple ways to incorporate mobility throughout your workouts and why mobility is so important. So the first thing, it doesn't matter if you're a high-level performance athlete or a general functional adult over here, but when we start looking at this stuff, all of our movements in general, whether it's me serving a volleyball, right, or it's me down in my wrestling stance taking a shot, all of these require end ranges of mobility. And with end ranges of mobility, I need function. Right? Over on this end of the spectrum, every day I'm working on my computer, I'm doing something here, I'm on my phone, all of this starts to pull me into this kind of hunchback position. When you see the aging population, everything becomes more and more here. And unfortunately, we start having joint pain, we start having neck pain, we start having all these different pains and injuries because we haven't been focusing on our mobility. It's easy for both of us on either end of this spectrum to focus on the strength and focus on the cardio, but a lot of times we neglect the mobility part because it's not satisfying. So I'm going to show you a couple exercises right now that you guys can do on a daily to throw them into your workout routine to not only get the strength of the cardio aspect, but also get the mobility aspect of it. So 2-for-1s, that's what I'm all about. 2-for-1s, 3-for-1s, 4-for-1s, whatever it is, so I can get mobility, strength, and the function that I need throughout. So first one, just Bulgarian split positions, right? So this is a little bit higher elevated position than just a normal Bulgarian split, but as I start to go down here, my chest stays tall. I get a massive stretch right here. I get a lot of strength and activation over here in this hip, right? So now, being able to work through these positions, keeping this, I get to enhance my mobility as I increase my strength and function on this side, right? So now that's one exercise for lower body. Next one, single leg RDL. I'm here on one leg. Now as I go down, I have a slight knee bend here, my chest stays tall, I hinge at my hips. So I'm thinking about popping my butt out behind me, and then I'm gonna make my way back up. I don't have to go very far. Everyone thinks I gotta reach for the ground here. I'm not trying to do this. I'm trying to get the mobility through my hip and my hamstring. So I feel a big stretch all the way through down the back of my leg, and I get the butt activation, the glute activation of my hips as I start to get that. Now I get balance, I get strength, and I get mobility all through one exercise, right? So that's, again, a 3-for-1, a 2-for-1. A lot of these will start to pay off tenfold. Now, another upper body pull variation. So I can be here. I got my arm up on the top of that block, up on a barbell, just resting on something. I'm going to drop my chest down as low as I can. Now I start to feel a big stretch through my lat, through my shoulder, through my side over here. And then I'm going to grab a dumbbell and I'm going to hit my rows. I got a stretch in my hamstrings, I got a stretch in my lat and my shoulder, and I'm getting strength and core activation here, having to stabilize. Again, a 3 or 4-for-1, right? This is one exercise that instead of doing bent over rows right here, just posting out on a bench like everyone traditionally learns, we've just made it a therapeutic version for everybody involved, whether it's an athlete or an adult. So those are some easy ways to incorporate some mobility into your functional movements or your daily strength training or training performance stuff. And it's a great way to increase the mobility at those end ranges, but yet get your strength and your function there. All right, guys, hope that helps. If you liked it, hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.